I didn't want to wake up today. But I had to. I opened my eyes around 7:45 in the morning. I just stared at the ceiling for a minute and stayed there. You know when your eyes are open, but your body says no? That was me. Eventually I got out of bed. Not in a smooth way. It was more like a slow roll. My hair was messy. My eyes were half closed. I walked straight to the bathroom. I brushed my teeth. I washed my face. I looked in the mirror. I told myself, okay, let's try to look like a human today. Then I made some tea. I need tea to function. No coffee. No smoothies. Just a strong cup of plain tea. I sat near the window with the cup in my hand. I scrolled through my phone. I replied to a few messages. I ignored a few too. By 8:30, I remembered the work emails waiting for me. I grabbed my laptop and started replying. Most of them were boring. A few of them made me roll my eyes, but one made me smile. It was from an old friend I hadn't heard from in months. By the way, if this is your first time listening, welcome. You're listening to Fresh English Talk, and I'm Zara. This podcast is for people who want to hear real life in real English. Today I'm just sharing a normal day. No script. No filters. Just me. After replying to emails, I went to the kitchen. Breakfast was simple. Just toast and 1 egg. That was it. Honestly, I wish I had more energy to cook something better. But no. This was one of those lazy mornings. Then I remembered the laundry. The pile was huge. I sorted the clothes and put them in the machine. I played some music while I worked. It made me feel a little better. I even danced a bit while folding clothes, just to lift my mood. Later in the morning, I had a client call. I tried to sound professional. But here's the truth. I was still wearing pajama pants. Only my top half looked like I was ready for work. That's the reality of online meetings. Lunchtime came quickly. I didn't want to cook. I just reheated some leftovers. It was fine. Not special, but enough. Some days, you just eat what you have and move on. The afternoon was quiet. I worked for a while. I wrote a little, then I got distracted. I opened YouTube. I watched videos I didn't even need. It happens. I think you understand that too. Around 4 o'clock, I felt that strange feeling. A mix of guilt and tiredness. So I went for a short walk. Just around the block. The air felt fresh. The street was calm. The sky looked soft. It helped me breathe. It reminded me that life is still happening out there. Evening came. I had dinner plans with a friend. I changed into jeans. Not my favorite. I added a little makeup and left the house. We met, talked, laughed, and ate too much. We shared stories about work and life. It felt really good. Now I'm back home. It's late. I feel tired, but in a peaceful way. That was my day. Nothing perfect. Nothing fancy. Just real. And thank you for listening. I really mean that. If you're here to learn English, this kind of story helps you learn naturally. Real words. Real sentences. Real feelings. This is Zara. And this was my day. See you next time.